but on some level, that's what makes this very interesting. Right?
Yeah.
Bottom line is this. We'll find a way, and the tunnel is still down there, right?
Yep.
And look, at the end of the day, you know, we'll all put our heads together, and then collectively we can have a good idea of how to proceed.
The story of the Oak Island riches may have come to an end. There are rumors going around that the long-sought-after wealth buried under this mysterious island has finally been found. Fans are wondering, is it true? It's possible that the treasure hunters have finally found gold after years of searching for hints and digging with all their might. There's a lot of talk and excitement, but there's still one big question. What will happen to the popular show, The Curse of Oak Island, if the treasure has been found? Let's look into the puzzle and find out what this exciting news really means. The Lagina Brothers and their crew have been searching for the Oak Island treasure for over 10 years, with an unmatched zeal to succeed where many men have failed for over 200 years. As they approach this new depth, they find evidence of the treasure they've been looking for all along, making it seem like they're finally done with their 10-year treasure hunt. The island has been searched and drilled on for months, but this target has no iron ore in it. It might be copper, gold, or silver. However, it was a good sign as they looked for the huge wealth that could change their lives. The brothers had already visited the original money pit to see how far they'd come with their garden shaft drilling project. When they got there, they learned that they had reached impressive depths with the tunnel that was supposed to lead west into the possible treasure zone. However, they were not sure if they would be able to find the structure or break through it if, and when they did find it. The day of the trip to this money pit was also the last day of this practice exercise, which could point you in the right direction. Since they were lucky enough to find exactly what they were looking for, it makes sense that they were still eager to know what they might find if they ever got to the bottom of the garden shaft hole. At the bottom of the old shaft, the Lagina brothers tested the water for gold. Now, the wood is probably what will win this year, as it would lead to a place where they could do some exploratory drilling or digging and hope to find one thing. At the bottom of this dark and scary pit, water was found. The brothers chose to use a monitor to find a promising target, making sure they were on the right track toward the treasure. However, this discovery seems to have come at a bad time because it was made near the end of the year. The excitement level when talking about a non-ferrous hit is through the roof, which is why it's frustrating not to go after this target. There should be more time for the Lagina brothers to continue their search for the Oak Island treasure. The team faced challenges due to bad weather, but they were determined to continue their treasure hunting mission. They discovered an unferrous head through the roof, which excited them for the next season. The team's lead investigator, Chuck, made a mark that showed how far below the surface the prize must be. Rick and Marta Lagina were grateful for the opportunity to go on such an adventure and were determined not to let these problems get the best of them. After digging for a while, they reached a depth of about 93 feet and hoped to find a building to study the treasure. They decided to take the parts apart to do more studying before it got dark. They also put everything into bins to find what they could see. To solve Oak Island's many secrets, they were eager to find all the information they could to help find the island's elusive treasure. They wanted to know what the piece of wood buried at the bottom of the pit was. One team member noticed that he had some useful wood on the northern side of the board, which helped him go through the tubes. They also used his method to project the tunnel's line if they came from the side. The team wanted to learn more about James Anderson's background once they received more information about Lot 26, which used to belong to James Anderson and was sold to Samuel Ball in 1788. The Lagina Brothers, a group of warrior monks, decided to use a metal detector in public to search for treasure on Oak Island. They believed that the land might have been cut out during the Middle Ages, when the Knight Templars were at their peak. As time went on, they realized they were about to find the real treasure that had been kept on the island for so long. They found iron, manganese, titanium, calcium, potassium, and aluminum, which were all normal things that would happen naturally. Despite losing, the team should not give up because finding this non-ferrous metal shows that they were on the right track. It is important for them to know that the glacial tumulus system below the island could cause floods, making it too dangerous to explore at this time of the year. They may have found huge rocks that stopped them from digging any further on the island because of this tumulus. The Lagina Brothers are still facing the same problem with water coming in 200 years after the first hole was dug here. They should not give up because hundreds or thousands of other projects have failed because of the same floods. Many items have been found on the island that these people had to make do with, such as the secret manuscripts of William Shakespeare, pirate loot, and historical artifacts like the Holy Grail or the Ark of the Covenant on Oak Island. These interesting claims made the Lagina Brothers remember why and how they started their search for treasure. They now have to be happy with the fact that their search will only go on in the next season of the Curse of Oak Island. If they were lucky, they could walk the distance to this prize. They are sure that they will win where many others have failed for more than 200 years because of how excited they are. Oak Island's adventure would be over. From finding non-ferrous metals to going down many feet to find the Oak Island treasure that has been hard to find. This is why people think it has been found at last. This is it for today. We hope you enjoyed the video. If so, then share your thoughts in the comments and also share this video with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon so you can never miss our video.